Insurance telematics is the insurance industry, insurance carriers using data from mobile devices like devices supplied by Trimble. So now they can get real-time and near real-time information on the behavior of the drivers that they insure. And they use that data to assess the risk and in some cases to possibly offer premium considerations on how those drivers are performing within a fleet. Trimble is already working with some of the leading insurance carriers in the world, and we provide them data from the fleets that they insure, and that data is used as part of their risk management process and ultimately for underwriting. The insurance telematics market will develop as carriers start to use the data and become more comfortable with telematics data. Telematics data is still new for the carriers. They're still building it into their underwriting and risk assessment models. So we see as they become more comfortable with that data that it will be more broadly used, and as more fleets use it, and we see it being standard for most uses by fleets. Because currently, if you think about how insurance works today, your carrier doesn't really know how you drive unless you have an accident or a ticket. So now with this data, if you have an accident or didn't have an accident, sometimes you didn't have an accident not because you were a good driver, but because you were lucky. And now the carrier knows whether or not you're lucky or not. We've certainly seen in some countries that when a driver gets into an accident, and if they are found negligent and they're doing it at the behest of the company, then the company may be liable. We've also seen in the United States there have been court cases where a driver driving for the company that's been involved in an accident, the company may be held financially responsible. So by having a Trimble solution, working with our insurance partners, those drivers that are likely to cause those accidents, Trimble helps our customers identify and coach those drivers. Previously, in some cases, we've seen that fleets have taken the position that if they know this information, that forces them to take action. And so they've been reluctant to know this information. But now they want that information from Trimble, because even if they don't want to take action, that does not absolve them of liability. So because of the regulatory and legal environment, yes, we are seeing an increase in the interest on behalf of fleets. So Trimble has a solution that does in-vehicle coaching to the driver, so the driver receives immediate feedback from their driving behavior. Also, there's online training through Trimble's partners, where based on how a driver is driving and the behavior patterns we're seeing, they will be coached and they will receive online training based on what behavior they need to have corrected. The benefits for both the insurance carrier and for the Trimble customers of working with a Trimble solution is that Trimble has a solution that's on one platform where a company can receive both our driver safety product as well as the benefits from our fleet management services. And based on the needs of the fleet, they can turn those features on or off without having to install new hardware. So for a fleet, they get both lower cost and increased revenue. And for an insurance carrier, receives lower cost because of reduced accidents because of the safety solutions and information and data provided by Trimble.